Hey everybody, Mac Tomaso here, back with Marvel Heroes and back again, this time with the Black Widow. And with patch 2.1 and all the changes going on, they put her in a pretty decent place. Not too much changed for her. Basically, she just does more damage. But there are some big changes. If you like to see the whole screen light up with big explosions, you're going to love rolling grenades. You'll throw them out there, 5 of them go out, the whole screen kind of fills out in front of you and goes boom. Very nice. Stinging Barrage, if you like the spray and pray type stuff, this fires out 1,000 things. I mean, you can get up to, like, I think 9 a second, and insane damage. It's just crazy. Friends are saying they see things in PvP where that she just kills stuff. Painful Precision. Now it gives you critical and brutal, as well as restoring spirit when you crit. Not bad. Red Room Reflexes. Restore spirit when you're not using spirit spending powers. A lot of dodge and some damage rating when you do dodge. That's alright, except your dodge, yet again, it's going to be pretty hard to get a lot of dodge at higher levels. Lower levels, it's going to look great, and everyone's going to say, oh, you're crazy, Mac. You know, you get lots of dodge. It gets down, 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 down as you level. Agile Strike, there's a ton of extra damage there if that's actually what you wanted to do. Where'd it go? Agile Strike. Why can't I find it? Oh, that's the first one. It's got a stun and a chance to do a ton extra damage, and that chance goes up. Pretty interesting add-on. And then Superior Intelligence, if you ask me, has become a 1-point wonder. Basically, it's because it's now a chance to do a vulnerability, which is only a 10%. It just sucks. Everyone else is going to be doing this vulnerability out there. So if you got a group, you know, people are covered. The critical damage rating is only for critical damage, and your crit rating is probably going to be around 25%. So it's just not that great. It's a 1-point wonder in my mind, anyway. And that's about it. I mean, they really upped the damage on these timed explosives here. They made it so you can, you know, put out about 5 of them before you can hit the button, and then you can do a ton of damage if that's what you want. That's not what I want. I stick with the Kiss of Death. The old build is still the build. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Sudden Slash. If you notice, the damage kind of went up and the dot damage went down. That's fine. I want the snare. Red Room Reflexes. We want the defense. We want the dodge. We want the spirit. We're going to do Widow's Kiss. Again, the upfront damage and the dot damage has increased on this one, and it also puts a weaken now. So enemies deal 10% less damage. It doesn't really matter though, everybody's got that. We will go for the Painful Precision. Not too many other choices really to go for there. And you know, you get some spirit when you crit, but that's, you know, not a bad amount of crit. And we're gonna beef up our drones. We like the drones. They knocked the damage down again, unfortunately, but you know, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's what I like to do. It's just they're taking it away every time I turn around. Oh, make sure you have 1 point in Painful Precision. In this build, that's the only 1-pointer you need. Pretty amazingly. And then put the points in Kevlar Reinforcements. You can take bombs if you want the bombs. You won't need the bombs. You can take tons of different things. If you want to stun, you can take a flash grenade. You can do a couple other options because you will have some extra points. Anyways, I'm going to confirm it and stick with my original style. And with the extra damage that we're dealing and the extra spirit coming in and the ease of play, we no longer have to hit extra buttons for no reason at all. All the spirit is built into just things happening. I will show you Let's see, 2160 dodge. That's phenomenal, right? Like I said, 30% chance to dodge. Everyone's been normalized. Critical hit rating, 608. Oh, that's great. 20% chance to crit. Everyone's been normalized. The key moneymaker in the game now is damage rating. 300 damage rating is a 12% increase in damage. Basically, about 1,000 damage rating at level 60 anyways is about 25% increase in damage per 1,000 damage rating. So that is where we really want to be. We want damage rating. You also want hit points, and you want hit point regeneration. Dodge no longer deflects all damage coming in. It only deflects 50% of the damage. You're guaranteed to take damage. So you gotta recover from the damage. For us, you know, the Fearsome Fist got some hit point regeneration coming in. I'm sitting at 5,000 with Black Widow. That's why my Black Widow does so well. Everyone complains, I don't. I sit on a Dr. Doom medallion. The only other choice really is Task. I like Doom's for actually the 9% chance to cause attacker to cower in fear when I'm attacked. It's crowd control. We are doing Netherian Jewel because of the drones and because of the Kiss. I wish I had a better Jewel, but I don't. So this will do. It's 10% basically extra damage for Kiss and drones at point blank range, and I'm usually at point blank range because I'm using Sudden Slash. I will get a pretty good chunk of crit rating, and that will put me from 20% to about 35% crit rating. Obviously, Lemuria is very good. I got some crit rating on here. Really, it should be swapped out with Regenerate Health on basic power or basically health. I do have damage 5% lifesteal core, very awesome core to have. But I will do a terminal. Let's see, 35, 37. Kingpins is ideal, but let's do hoods. That'll be nice. And oh, that's a little too orange. We'll do Taskmasters. That's going to be orange. And we'll get a Taskmaster middle. Should be pretty easy. Very few skills to use. You can see everything's orange. I'm just going to sudden slash this to death. It's going to take a little while, so you can see what happens. I will work in my Widow's Kiss. That's going to cause everything to bleed. Now I got double bleeds. I'm going to throw some drones out there, and the hard targets will die in a heartbeat. Really what I'm looking for is the blues. Drop a drone on it. Get it bleeding. I'm going to Widow Kiss to death every white out there. They should die from the bleed. Fortunately, anything good drops will show up on the screen. As you can see, I will run past things before they die. I should probably set my synergies for all these characters while I'm at it, huh? So this is why hit point regeneration is king. Damage is king. You gotta have the regeneration though. If you're not backing up your damage with regeneration and hit points, you're not going to go anywhere. You're just going to die. Let's see, what level is this stuff? Look at the room. 43. I'm 37. So if you're wondering, sitting there going, oh, well, this doesn't look that great, I'm killing things 6 levels higher than me. My stats are dramatically reduced. And I am managing to stay well within my health. My hit points are moving. They are not moving into that much of a direction. At least of a downward direction. I better kill these guys before. So Taskmaster might actually be more than 6 levels higher than me. Very important to always hit the targets even though they put that shield up. It still counts as a hit. You don't have to do damage to hit them. Here he is. And here's the ultimate. La 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 la. So let's see. What level was he? Oh, 43. 6 levels higher than me. Of course, the ultimate made that so much easier, but people keep asking to see ultimates. And that's where you would use it anyways. It's on a 10-minute cooldown. 9.8-minute cooldown. I'd use that on every boss. So that's Black Widow. She's in a really strong place. Killed things 6 levels higher than her. Pretty much walked through them like mud. You know, get the health regen, get your hit points up. Forget crit, forget dodge, forget all those things, forget defense. I mean, don't ignore them. But go with the hit points. Go with hit point regeneration. And then back it up with straight damage. Look at the damage rating. I mean, that's 12% damage just for 300. Physical damage, 16% for 400. It's 28% extra damage, plus the Netherem Gen, which is another 10%. A lot of extra damage for nothing. So, that's Black Widow, Kiss of Death. Hope you helped, hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.